big stories we're watching today, and the first deals with the Ocoee Whitewater Center and what's going to happen to it after a fire. The Ocoee Whitewater Center was gutted by fire this week. The TBI is now trying to find out how and why the center burned. The iconic Olympic venue was a special place to many people in the area and the worldwide rafting community. Local 3's Elise Zwick sat down with an avid rafter whose family has fond memories of the rapids and that landmark building.
Dylan Pennick was just 5 years old when the Olympic Games were in Polk County. His father was one of the people invited to test the rapids for the games, and his sister not only got married on the bridge overlooking the Whitewater Center, but her name is actually Ocoee.
Her initial reaction was heartbroken, and it's just the same thing as the rafters. I think you think about what the memories are, and just kind of how crazy it is, because if you see the videos, it looks like something from a movie, how big the fire was.
Dylan describes how his sister felt the moment she heard her wedding venue was engulfed in flames. The Ocoee waters in the Whitewater Center are very special to his family.
And the big thing is the river, but to have a piece that's always there, just gone. It's pretty rough.
He said some of his favorite childhood memories are going to the Whitewater Center and getting ice cream every weekend with his family.
So my dad used to invite different family friends to come rafting on our raft, which is 26 years old this year. So he would just anybody who wanted to come could come. And so our weekends were spent with different family, friends, cousins, whoever was on that trip that weekend.
At just 5 years old, he says visiting for the Olympic Games were some of his earliest memories.
It was the only Olympic event that my parents cared about, and it was the only one that we went to. And we lived an hour, from 45 minutes from Atlanta. So they'd rather drive up to the Ocoee and go watch the kayaking than go down to Atlanta and watch anything else.
And in 2015, his sister Ocoee had a small and intimate wedding on the bridge above the rapids, overlooking the Ocoee Whitewater Center. It was a special day, but he says it felt like another day on the river.
We all just met up at the Whitewater Center, like we would if we were going to be going rafting or something like that, but we were all in suits.
The Forestry Service says the rapids and outfitters will be business as usual this season. Dylan and his family look forward to a rebuild and spending quality time right back on the porch that brought them so much joy. Reporting in the studio, Elise Zwick, Local 3 News.